Wubba-lubba-dub-dub, motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everybody's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. And welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. Greatly do appreciate it, I really do. And before I do fucking dive into this shit, I want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do this for all of you guys, so yeah. So thank you for sticking around watching me as I built this fucking ship. It's been a long one, but it's been pretty good. Anyway, this is going to be part 42 of my build of the Revell 1 to 350th scale model of the DKM Bismarck with upgrade set by Pontos Models. And in the last video, we talked about how we built up the upper portion of the Admiral's Bridge and the fighting top of the ship. Well, today we will be talking about how we fucking got the forward superstructure all glued together, got it mounted to the rest of the ship, the 3 radar units, and the foremast. But there's a lot more done than that, but we'll break it down in several fucking videos. So, without any further ado, you're thinking, wow, Bismarck is fucking done? Hell no, guys, she's fucking far from it. But anyway, in the last video, we dealt with this upper portion. There we go. This last video, we dealt with the upper portion going here to there. Now today, we're going to be dealing with these 3 units, and yes, we will be dealing with this section in another video, and this and the mast in a subsequent video too. But we're going to deal with these 3 radar units, the foremast, and how we got this down to the ship. So let's go ahead and dive into these radar units and what they look like. Anyway, here's the forward one. It was a 10.5 meter rangefinder dome on top of main fire control post. Well, actually, it says main and secondary artillery rangefinders. This is the one that goes up on the top, the foretop one, because you can see the navigation light and shit on it. There's this one. This is the after fire control post one, which is that one there, because you can see the hole for the mast. And then finally, this one's the foretop fire control post, which is fucking right there. But if you fucking look at them now, I know you think, whoa, fuck. But if you look at them now, you can see that they have, you can tell they got the Baltic camouflage on them, but the Baltic camouflage is not facing the right way, because if you can see here, they're painted to where if you wanted the camouflage to keep continuing up the way it should, they'd have to be facing along the side, as you can see here. But I thought it looked really fucking stupid, so I faced them the way they should, facing forward. So yes, it does throw the fucking paint scheme and shit off a little bit, but I think it does look really nice. And for the way those bastards are built, there's the mattresses to the Fumo 23 radars, and they literally were 4 pieces, and you had to do that son of a bitch 3 fucking times. And I already did all this shit earlier, and earlier on in the build I built these up, except for the 3 mattresses. So once I got these things all painted up and shit, and had these 3 things painted and assembled, I literally just glued them together like it fucking shows there. And then I glued them down to the ship. So, looks pretty fucking awesome. Now, next thing I did was we dealt with the foremast of the ship, which, right here, the foremast. As you can see, we built it early on in the build too, but there's a few pieces that we couldn't do with it yet, and that would be the under support you see there, and of course the fucking ladder that goes, yeah, the fucking ladder and shit that goes up the back. Yeah. There we go. There we go. See? That ladder that goes up the top and that little thing that's on the side right there. Those things I had to add on later. As you can see, they get fucking added on later. That's part 491 and 488. That little brass part, brass 18C with 489. But the way that thing actually looked, let's go back to the, there's a close-up there, what it would look like, see? It goes up. There's that little metal thing there, and you can see the ladder. But here we go. Here's what it's supposed to look like right there. Pretty fucking crazy, really. All that detail in that one fucking area. That was a bitch to get that on there, especially that fucking thing there, the fucking supports that go up under here, up underneath this section. That was a fucking nightmare to get that on there. I think the easiest thing literally was taking the mast and gluing it down to the base, and I actually glued it from underneath here. So that got that in pretty quick. And finally, the forward section of the superstructure. Now, I showed you guys that I built literally this section was all one piece, this section, and the funnel. First thing I did was I took the funnel, slid it onto the backside, and from underneath glued it to the rest of the ship, let that fucking dry. Then I took our Admiral's bridge from here to here, fucking glued it underneath there, pushed that motherfucker down like so, clamped it, let it dry, there we go. And then finally took the entire structure and glued it, put glue behind these photo etch walls that are raised up here and shit, and then I just dropped the whole thing down, pushed it down, let it sit for a few moments, and it fucking stuck. And that's how I got this section glued down. And then as after I did that, then I glued this radar rangefinder, this fucking rangefinder, and then of course I glued that rangefinder on too. So that's pretty much that portion there, and as you can see, and it's getting kind of fuzzy now. Come on, fucker. Yeah. Come on, fucker. There we go. Sorry. So yeah, looking pretty fucking good. Looking really fucking good, guys. But there's still a lot fucking left that needs to be done. But there's the next video, part 43. We'll discuss this section here, how I fleshed it out based on information from the anatomy of the ship book. So yeah, Bismarck is actually looking like a fucking complete ship. So there you go, that is part 42 to my build of the Revell's Bismarck. If you guys have any fucking questions or comments about anything, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel and like the shit I'm fucking doing, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell. never miss another video from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. And God bless you all, and Jesus and God love y'all very much. And until next time, you know, catch on a warm trade wind where one knows, and let's go Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. And Trump 2024, baby. Yeah.